Previously on Hard Knocks. Ladies and gentlemen, what an upset. The Brooklyn Rough Riders stunned the Bronx Colts 14-6 and are the 2012 Pioneer Football League champions.
It's going to take focus and discipline that we've never seen before. The first two was difficult to get, and now that we're in a situation where we have to win a third one, all eyes are on us. The target is on our back. Every week, we are the game of the week. Coaching philosophy is hard work pace. Talent means nothing if there's no hard work behind it.
What do you strive for this season?
This season, I strive to play perfect, fast football. Everybody has their own definition of what perfect football is. We scored a lot of points. We gave up no points. Last year, we had a game that we scored 70 points. I'm more focused on no mistakes and no penalties.
The Bronx Colts committed over 10 penalties a game last season.
Hold it. If he's here, stand up. If you're here to the man, this is holding. This is holding. This is holding. This is holding. Understand? Keep the man in front of you. All right?
And the coaching staff knows it just takes one penalty that can affect the outcome of the game, possibly the championship game.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Move. You lost your time. Get to the back of the line.
The coaches look to cut those penalties in half this season so that they don't lose focus of their goal.
Hey, focus. Set. Go.
Mental mistakes, mental penalties, that's the thing that kills us. That's the thing that stomps morale. That's what gives me the headaches. That's what gives the coaches the headaches. Things that, that shouldn't be done and is being done. We're trying to nip all of that in the bud and just play mistake-free football. That's a perfect football game for me.
Yo, what are we doing? What are we doing? Still ticking. This guy's been broke the huddle. Still ticking. We've been broke the huddle. Still ticking. Still ticking. That's what I'm talking about. Still ticking. Look.
We've been broke the huddle.
Yo, we said 3 minutes left. Let's go. Hey, come on. Let's go. Run up.
Dominance is leaving no question. No question. I don't want to be in a game and somebody says, well, we could have won if this had to happen and this had to happen. From start to finish, all 11 players who's on the field is actually playing their position and doing what they're supposed to do. Dominance should just happen.
Dominating teams and shutting them out holds little value to the Bronx Colts coaching staff if discipline is not instilled.
Get back, come on. You cannot false start in a drill. It doesn't happen that way. Set. Go.
Another big challenge the coaching staff faced this training camp is egotism.
Our weakness is our cocky attitude. It's important for them to know where they came from. It's important for them to know that, you know, they've lost games in the past, they lost playoff games in the past. But us riding so high is kind of scary sometimes. I like to say this to my team, and I don't like to say it, but the truth is, there's only been one game in our history, and it happened last year. We was actually losing, and we came back from. Meaning that once our mental, you know, once we're on the bottom looking up, you know, it's a terrible thing because it's rare that we come back. So it's just our ego. The ego has to be calmed down. It has to be kind of humbled to a certain point. Because, you know, at the same time, you don't want a bunch of dead players playing, you know?
The Colts are full of superstar talent, but with that comes a lot of pride and ego. When a player concerns himself too much with individual achievements and stats, that can take away from the ultimate team goal, and the coaches will not stand for that. One player who came a long way with learning team concept is Timothy Fears. Fears was one of those players who was heavily focused on stats. Fears was concerned with his touchdown total and not focused enough on the team's goal.
A few seasons ago, would you consider yourself a team player?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
I heard different, but you think you're more now of a team player?
Yeah,
than
way
you were
more
a few
now.
years ago?
Yeah.
For the most part, he lets the noise that comes out of his mouth, you know, really mess up a lot of things that he's done. But on film, phenomenal. In practice, every practice, he's at every practice, you know. He gives me 100% in practice. Dynamic player, you know, something like I like to say, a Ocho Cinco type player where, you know, he's going to be getting his numbers and he's going to do what he has to do, but it's the noise that really surrounds him. He practices 4 more Wednesday practices.
It don't matter. It's just a couple more weeks until Tim knocks somebody.
What or who got you that team concept through to you? Who got that through to you?
It's kind of a tie between Coach Kalman, Brandon, and Chuck. But more Chuck because he's like on the offensive side. But then like they all got their own little thing because Chuck, he's more on the offensive side and I play offense. Kelman because he's more like a bigger brother to me. And like Brandon, I can more relate to him because he's around my age range. They all around the age range, but like Brandon's more relatable. Like he gets more to us.
Coaches saw Tim as a tight end because he lacked speed but had great hands.
Was it difficult to adapt to the change of position from receiver to tight end?
Yes.
Why?
Because it was just like I'm not used to being my hand in the dirt. It's like it's not used to be me getting down and me blocking people that's more bigger than me. I'm used to blocking like little corners.
Don't stop till I say stop. Don't work them. There it is. Now let's work. Let's have fun. Who's a dog? 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 Tim, don't take him. Drive the car. Drive the car. Take him where you want to go. Drive the car.
And what's your goal for the season?
Be as much useful as I am to the team. Be the best I could be.
What motivates you?
I don't know. It's just like every game is just like motivation just comes because every game is different to me. We might play the Bobcats or somebody else, and then I get a different motivation per person, per game.
What does winning a three-peat mean to you?
It means the world. It means something I've never done before. I've won chips before, but it's not like I've done a three-peat. It would be the first time we did it in the PFL. It'd mean the world to me.
What do your coaches expect out of you this season?
Nothing but the best. Bringing my all, going out.
What do you expect out of yourself this season?
I expect to be great, showing what I can do, showing them that I ain't something to play with.
What do you think your biggest obstacle to overcome this season is?
Doubting myself.
The Bronx Colts coaching staff have their work cut out for them, but will work hard in training camp and strive for perfection to achieve their single-purpose goal, winning another championship.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get it, baby. Right with tomorrow.
Audio Jungle.